got you feeling down. And you say you're just trying to make a way out of no way, but your back is up against the wall. You call for help, but you always down from 10 feet tall. See, I know that he knows just how much you can bear. And I know that although you may seem unaware of all those things you need right now that you don't have, it's yours to have, but the first thing you must do is ask. Take a look around, and when there's no one to be found, who can rescue you?
Beautiful people.
Take a look inside, and you will see the spirit to guide you through if you believe.
Come in, give me some hearts, give me some love. We getting painted, honey, for the New Year's. New Year's, plural. The New Year. That's what I'm doing. Something new for the New Year. Something new for the New Year. What are you doing new for the New Year? I'm doing something new for the New Year. Everybody got resolutions that they're putting out for the New Year. I don't have a resolution. But I woke up this morning and looked in the mirror and I saw myself painted. Saw myself painted for the New Year. And I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. You know how people normally, I'm painting my face for the New Year. I am playing with my contour palette because honestly, I don't know where all my makeup is. I'm not about to tear this whole bus up just to look for my makeup pack. But got my little contour pack and the little, I've never used it before. Let me just smack this in my eyes. But I felt like painting I woke up and I saw myself painted today. I saw my third eye showing this morning. And I said, I'm going to paint my face for the New Year. I don't have a resolution. You know, a New Year is an opportunity for us to start again. So, and if you want to, a New Year can symbolize recreating yourself or creating yourself that you see on the inside. I'm just trying to leave this overwhelming. It's nice. There you go. Right. I love you. I mean, we gotta come to Mobile. That's where I'm at, and that's where I'm gonna be for a little bit. So, but Mobile is nice, honey. I got all my windows open in the bus. It's like raining, and the humidity is beautiful, and the trees out here keep talking to me, and it's too wet for me. I'm gonna go out there though. I'm gonna go out there and hug you one of these trees because they keep talking to me. Like this beautiful magnolia, I didn't even know it's sitting right beside the bus. I gotta move the bus today because I'm gonna back it up and actually get into the location that I'm at. Sonia, shout out to Sonia, y'all. Sonia is this beautiful lady who's offered for me to park at her home beside her house. And she just got such a beautiful spirit, and you know, she's just been a blessing to me for me to get to the next portion of my journey. So shout out to Sonia. I can never thank her enough. She's just so sweet. I'm going to be moving the bus. Oops, knock my thing off. Moving the bus and settling in because I will be sitting for a while until we get all the power that we need. But today I just felt like getting up and painting my face and eating something different than I would normally eat. I have lost weight, guys. I was so psyched about it. I put on a pair of jeans I haven't worn in like 3 years, and them things slid on and they're loose. And I was like, wow, okay. I was gonna throw a lot of clothes away, but because a lot of the clothes I had was too small. But then I thought about it, like, don't throw that away because that's gonna be what you're gonna end up wearing soon. So I'm really happy about that. The health portion of this journey is a big thing too. I ordered today because I didn't go to the grocery store yet. I'm just gonna wait because I have pretty much what I need for the week. But I was like, I'm gonna order something today, something different. I'm in a new space, I'm in a new location. Let me see what they have out there. And lo and behold, I found an Indian restaurant that delivers, and I got some. I'm working on this meat thing, but my grandfather was a butcher, so they had lamb. Oh my goodness, they had lamb, and I just couldn't pass it up. And then I got some curry goats also, and it's just amazing. So nice and spicy, and just like I remember the food, like I remembered, like, oh, it's amazing. That's the great part about traveling, is you get to go to other places and taste the food of the area, food of the location. But I'm painting my face today because I feel different. I feel new. And I want my new me for the New Year's. Ooh, that's crooked. That's okay. To feel how I'm feeling. I told you guys, I don't know where none of my stuff is. So I'm just gonna play around with this thing. And what do you guys feel like you can do to be the you feel on the inside? What can you do in this new year to become that person? Like, okay, when I say the you on the inside, this is a little, I'm gonna have a makeup OCD, so I'm gonna have to stop because the camera is backwards, and that's driving me crazy. There we go. So, what can you do to become the you see on the inside? When I say see on the inside, the you that your soul speaks to yourself. When you close your eyes, when you look in the mirror, you know how you look in the mirror and you see yourself a certain way? And then when you take a picture, it doesn't look like the person you see in the mirror. Does that ever happen to any of you guys? Give me some thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying. When you look in the mirror, you see the face, the person, the image of who you are. And if you look in a picture, like somebody takes a picture of you randomly, that picture is like not the image at all of what you see of yourself. Like, they don't take good pictures, or they don't take good pictures. They've never taken another picture of me because it doesn't look like the you that you see in yourself. If you've ever experienced that, that's basically the image that you see your spirit. The image of your spirit. I'm use my fingers. There we go. That's the image of your spirit, of your soul that you're looking at, that you see on the inside. And you can definitely make that person shine on the outside too. You just have to will it to be so. And that's true. I've studied very many different aspects of religion. And one of the most beneficial, all of them has been beneficial, don't get me wrong, because everything is of God. And I am God. But one that I really enjoyed studying was the Kabbalah. And I enjoyed studying the Kabbalah because the Kabbalah was like a meditation journey. It's a meditation journey teaching you how to see yourself closer to God. And this is my description of how I studied the Kabbalah. The 72 names of God. In the 72 names of God, basically it is 72 symbols that all are the name of God. And with the 72 symbols, they basically are a meditation journey that you take with those symbols to connect to whatever the meaning of that name of God is for. One of them, like for instance, one of the symbols is getting rid of negativity. Like that's like the basis of that name of God, is to get rid of negativity. And what you do with the symbol is you meditate on the symbol until you are able to master it. And I love that concept because it's a personal journey that you can take with yourself on your own time to become closer to yourself spiritually and closer to your idea of God. Now, with that said, I brought that up because there's also one in there where you can actually change the image that you see of yourself. You know, and people, I was watching a documentary. I want to get the cord because I don't want my battery to go dead while I'm doing this video. And excuse my background because I'm still working on the bus. Of course. But I was watching a documentary. Well, it was a series of short documentaries. And in these series of short documentaries, basically, it was about people and their body image, and basically going through plastic surgery, going through, transformation so that they can feel more on the outside like they feel on the inside, which is a right that every one of us, we want to feel like how we want to feel. And I think that that's a beautiful thing. But what if we could do that without surgery? What if we could do that with our own spiritual meditation? What if we could actually meditate to the point on a cellular level to talk to ourselves and say, I want my cheekbones to be higher. I need you to lift. What if you could do that? And it sounds like, okay, you're talking crazy, Shania. You're talking about moving your cells to make them move and shift. And I don't want these wrinkles here. So what we're going to do, we're going to meditate on these wrinkles. Real talk. What if we could meditate and actually control our body on a cellular level? Why is that not possible? Okay, I'm going to bring it further out for you. That's too deep. You don't feel like you can move your cells. What can you change on a physical level, on the outside in your space, that can allow you to see yourself as the image you see on the inside? If you're not ready to go to a cellular level, I'm going to go where you can go. What can you change in your physical space, in your surroundings, in the people that you deal with, in the habits that you have? What things can you change in those areas from the visual person that you see in your mind's eye? That is what I want to give to you guys to take into the new year. Because ideally, we can create the space, the person, the image of who we desire to be if we take the time to meditate on who we currently are. You have to accept who you are first. Oh, I hate talking about negative stories, but sometimes I don't even look at them as negative stories, more so than I look at them as the obstacles to overcome or to get to the victory story. So, like for instance, someone said to me, you could be such a pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl, but you could be prettier if you lost 300 pounds or 200 pounds. What? What do you mean? I won't be. I actually, in my head, because I'm a comedian in my head, I said I actually look like a Sharpay if I lost 200 pounds that fast. I wouldn't be prettier. Okay. It will take some time to get back to real pretty. If you're looking like a Sharpay with skin hanging. But that's what, so, you know, I've heard things like that from people. I remember this one guy's African guy who grabbed my arm and he twisted it. And he said to me, you must lose this weight because of, you know, the way that he twisted my arm. He could see something in my arm. Or you must lose this weight for you to be able to you know, to be a full person, to be a full beauty. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? What image do you see me as to think, number one, to think, number one, that I'm going to listen to that crap that you're telling me to try to make me, to try to give me a compliment of a future image of what you see of me, and think that I am naive enough and not confident enough in who I currently am to take that crap. With that said, don't let nobody try to tell you who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to look like or what your image should be. You meditate on the image of the person you see inside. You see that person inside being a lawyer. You see that person inside being a doctor. You see that person inside being a beautician. You see that person inside being a healer. You see that person inside being a singer. See that person inside, you know, helping people, loving people, making people smile, being great. You see that person inside being a fashion guru. You see that person inside being whatever you see that person inside. You meditate on that thing. And you meditate on the things connected to it to become that image of that person inside. So that when you open your eyes and look into the mirror, then you will begin to see that person that you see on the inside. No matter what it is. I know I go often to the spiritual realm, but I'm not religious. I am spiritual. And it's a difference between being religious and spiritual. I don't actually go to it. I am a member of a family. But the world is my church. You know, the world is my church. God is all around in every single thing. And whatever you want to call him, God, you want to call him Allah, you want to call him Jehovah, you want to call him, you know, whatever name that you call God, there is a God. And because the closer that you desire yourself to get to him, and that's one thing, you see yourself getting closer to God, the closer you see yourself getting to God, the closer you are becoming God. So, with that said, I woke up this morning and I saw my face painted. And I said, you're going to get up today, you're going to eat something different, and you're going to paint your face. You're going to paint your face, and you're going to look at yourself, and you're going to see the beauty inside of you. And you're going to smile and be happy about it. So that's what I am doing today. I'm painting my face. And I'm probably going to take some, I'm fab pictures afterwards. Like, I'm cute. I'm cute picture afterwards. I'm serious. Girls, I know how you do it. You get a camera and you get that angle, that right angle. Oh, you can't see my neck. Suck it in. You know, take those pictures. It's okay, because that's part of you meditating on the image of the person that you see on the inside. So, hey, Cassandra. What's up, Jay? I'm coming to Canada. Not yet, but it's too cold. When it warm up for like that 1 month, a week y'all have up there, I'm coming. But create the image of the person that you see on the inside. Be that person. Meditate on that person. Don't allow anybody to tell you who you should be, what you should look like, how much you weigh, what you should eat, what you should do. Those are personal things that you meditate to find out what works directly for you. There's another book that I remember reading. My mom gave it to me a long time ago. My mother, she was, I don't want to say she wasn't religious, because I swear the lady never went to church. But she was very conscious. She was conscious and spiritual, okay? And my mother would go, would get books, and that was her way of like telling me things, like difficult parent conversations. She'd be like, "Here, read this book." Read this book. I didn't get the sex education talk. I had like a medical book with all the images and all the images of all the diseases and what they look like and what they do. And that was her way of connecting to me, I believe. Like, she will read the book and take account of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm never having sex. Or I'm never having unprotected sex. Mom, can I have a bucket of condoms? You know, like, do you see this? This is herpes. I would show my friends. This is syphilis. What do you mean? I have a book. Look, it's got all the pictures of what it looked like. This is elephantitis. I don't know if it's an STD, but I don't want it. Who's real about that thing? Let me get focused. But the book that my mother had was called Dieting for Your Blood Type. And basically what it talked about is about you personalizing your diet to your blood type. And it was a very good book because it really broke things down to a cellular level. And I don't know if that's the correct title, but you guys can look it up, because I butcher names and I tell you that I am honest about it. I can't remember names the way that I would like to. My memory is the best. But it was Dieting for Your Blood Type. And it broke things down to a cellular level so that an individual can create the diet based off of their blood type and other aspects of your metabolism to create a diet that works specifically for you. Now, if we take that concept into other aspects of our life, if we take that concept of doing things specifically for you. You know how they advertise, oh, we got this pill, we got this, that, and the other, this is going to work for me, and the keto diet, this diet, that diet, blah, blah, blah. Even though I'm not saying that those things do not work, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they don't work, but in order to make it a longevity type of endeavor, you must and you will have to adapt that thing to your personal lifestyle, you as an individual, for it to last. So no matter what you do it related to you as an individual. You meditate on it. You make the adaptations that work for you as an individual. For me, I have to say that they're like, you're moved into a damn bus, Shania. Like, you had to move into a bus. For real, you had to move into a bus for your help. Yes. I felt like I was going to die if I did not do this. And this is why. Because if I continue to be sedentary, continue to be in a position of just too comfortable, I'm not gonna do it. My soul is lazy. It's gotten that like that over the years. You know, instead of my body saying, okay, you've got the luxury of being able to sit here and do this so you can go do something else at the gym. No, my body and my metabolism has to live an active life. I cannot live a sedentary life. I have to live active to be healthy. And the proof is just in the pudding. The short time that I've been active, I'm feeling better. I'm waking up in the morning. I'm not drowsy and sleepy all day. I'm not dragging and lagging. I'm not starving. I ain't hungry. I'm not hungry because I'm thinking about, I gotta clean my toilet. I gotta take the dogs out. I have other things that's occupied in my mind and my energy to divert from those things. It's changing my lifestyle. So that's what I mean. You individualize whatever that thing for you is. You individualize it to work specifically for you. What's ideal is not ideal for every person. It's not. What is ideal for one individual is not ideal for the next person. You know? And just like I was a sister keep on things she say just stick in my head. You know, what I say today that works for me may not relate tomorrow because I am changing. That's the same thing that goes with anybody. But whatever that thing is, you personalize it to yourself. If you feel passionately that the one change that you can have to make in your life to become the better you start planning on that thing. You meditate on that thing, you plan on it. And then you work towards it. If you truly desire to be that person, you can do it. And that's what this Greater Than thing is about. So I'm going to get off this thing because I can't. Y'all don't want to sit here and watch me paint the rest of my face. Y'all can see the pictures later. But I'm going to paint the rest of my face. I'm going to nibble on some of my curried lamb and my curried goat. I'm going to probably go out in the rain and let it hit my skin because it's beautiful out here and it's raining. And I'm going to play some house music and I'm going to turn the little lights on in my bus and let them blink and dance as much as I can in this space. And I'm going to meditate on that new me, that not the new me, the greater me that is going into 2018 or 2019, 2019 into next year, and just really meditate on who she's going to be and what she's going to look like in another year. I am excited about what it's going to look like in another year, y'all. I'm ecstatic about that thing. And I want you to be ecstatic about your new, greater you that you can work on, that you can meditate on, that you can create and recreate and mold. This is who you are. I remember my Mama Gwen. I love you, Mama Gwen, if you see this video. The last time I saw her, she's like, when are you ever going to age? She's like, when are you ever going to age? Like, God damn, never. Never going to age. I meditate on this face, y'all. I want my baby face for the rest of my life. I'll be a cute little old lady. Never. Because I meditate on this face. I meditate on this body on a molecular level. On a cellular level, I meditate on who I am. Okay? So nope, I will not age. Not gonna do it. That was one of my goals, and it's working. I wanted it to work for you too, guys. I love you. Please be greater than. I have a YouTube station now. I'm gonna upload this video. Like it, share it. Let's share the word. Let's share the positivity. Let's share the love and the energy that we have, guys. I am still doing a fundraiser. If you can donate, God bless you. If you can't, just share the link. This movement is bigger than just me. It's for everyone, and I'm sharing what I'm doing with you guys. So, love you. Be greater than. Coco's still alive. Say that because she almost died this morning because she was tripping. This camera's crooked, so she was tripping. She was tripping hard. She was tripping like she wanted a doggy whooping, but she too little. But you guys like and share and subscribe. Subscribe. I'll drop the YouTube station in the comments. Subscribe. Bye guys.